Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will be telling you about my best summer discoveries so far, as well as the ones that were not so successful purchases. I have quite a few fragrances to talk about. Some of them are this year's releases, some of them have been around for a while. But before we start, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's start with the reviews. Enjoy and have fun! Let's start with a summer bombshell, my great discovery, Issey Miyake's new release, Drop the Issey Essentielle. This is everything I want in summer fragrance. It's green, aquatic, floral. It's a super fresh. The aquatic notes are very pleasant here. I smell it on my hand non-stop. I remember discovering it in Douglas. I saw this pretty green bottle and tried it. And here we are a few weeks later. I had to have this fragrance in my collection. Also, lilac. I love the flower, I love the scent. Lilac is a very popular flower in the country where I come from and also the country where I live. It is spring for me because we have it everywhere. In perfume though, it can sometimes be hit or miss, especially when I spray it on my skin. It reminds me of the smell of flowers after a summer rain, when it's extremely hot and suddenly it rains for 10 minutes and everything gets a bit wet outside and then the sun comes out. Yeah, it gives you a warmth that is fresh, so relaxing and makes you feel really good. When it dries, it gives you a little satin silky vibes, really comforting, like a luxury scented cream. But not a sunscreen, like this body cream, which is really pleasant, not overwhelming. A bit like what you get from Dior J'adore Parfum, the one in the white bottle. A great daytime fragrance. The packaging is handbag friendly. I have 30 ml version, as it is quite expensive, but trust me, it worth every penny. Kate Spade Chérie. This fragrance was released in early 2023 and I tried it in Sephora for a while. As a fruity fragrance girl, it caught my attention, I'm not gonna lie. This is such a lovely scent, guys. Easy to grab and go. I wouldn't say it's groundbreaking mix of notes, but this fragrance would definitely find a place in your collection. Great everyday scent, great choice for teenagers when they want to wear something a little bit more edgy or sophisticated than celebrity scents, but not just teenagers. It's great for all ages. If you want to feel feminine, youthful, playful, bright, fresh, this could be the choice for you. So far, the best Kate Spade fragrance I ever smelled, and the first from the brand in my collection, just because of that. Definitely safe blind buy, great gift for people born in spring and summer so they can wear it already in this period of time. But yeah, I can imagine it to be worn all around the year. More towards the dry down, when flowers and musk and woody notes are popping up, this is a really comforting scent. It's so nice. Like, the person you just want to hug because you think she's cute. You know what I mean? So if you have opportunity, try it. And yeah, let me know what you think about this fragrance. Feels Like Summer I found by chance on the second-hand market for a really good price. So I bought it and I said to myself that for such bargain, if it will be bad, I will not regret. In shops you can find this fragrance for around 20 euros. But guys, believe me, this smells amazing. Like a fresh summer breeze, like the smell of cocktails with a lot of ice in it on the beach during the late afternoon, like a slow motion of you being on a beach and an extremely handsome surfer guy turning his head and smiling at you. This is a great scent for summer festivals where you are jumping in a crowd to your favorite song. Also suitable for sports, for example, a bike ride along the river. This fragrance will give you that fresh, sweet scent as you step out of the shower after using your favorite summer fruity shower gel. Yeah. Great everyday scent, very youthful, bright, and happy. Definitely one of my best blind buys of the year. So, guys, if you can, try it, test it, and let me know what you think about it. If you agree with me, or it's like absolute no go, or not an interesting fragrance for you. A few days ago, I ran into the sale of Zara, and they had some of their fragrances discounted for such a good price, around €8. So I've been testing couple and found Royal Fresha. This fragrance smells great on the paper. Opening is bright floral jasmine scent. It reminds me this early morning during summer when it's a bit colder, a bit humid, wind is blowing and mixes with the scents of all of these beautiful flowers that are blooming. The opening of this fragrance is really lovely, even on the skin, but as it dries down, it becomes more and more on the heavy side, which may not be to everyone's taste. I would not say it is a safe blind buy, and it has to be a bolder woman to be able to wear this fragrance, or this fragrance has the potential to wear you. And that is something we don't want. If you want to use it in summer, use it for the evening events or for a daytime wear only during days around 20 degrees, maximum 23 degrees. As a cherry fragrance lover, I recently added Dazzle by Paris Hilton to my collection. I've seen some of the YouTubers talking about this fragrance and the reviews seem positive overall, so yes, you are correct, I blind bought it. This is a bright, youthful cherry scent. Especially the opening is very bright. It has something sparkling about it. It also reminds me a bit of Chupa Chups Lollipop, the cherry one, if you know what I mean. Definitely it's a lovely spring and summer scent. Daytime projection is modest, so it will not be overwhelming for you and your surroundings on the very hot days. I would tend to say a safe blind buy, great for a date too, but the one where you want to give that sweet girl vibe, not a sexy cat. Also a great choice for the summer cinema, you know, the one in the open air, or a picnic in the park. On the dry down, vanilla takes over the lead and it gets a more sweet floral vibes. Personally, I would wear this when it's only 25 degrees outside on the top. But yeah, overall very nice scent. It's quite affordable, and if you're a cherry lover as me, I would advise you to try it. Bulgari Omnia Pink Sapphire. Let's start with the fact that I really love Omnia bottles, even if they are absolutely handbag unfriendly. I have a couple of Omnia's mini versions in my collection, so when I saw this one for a very good price, I simply bought it. On the paper, when you spray it, it smells really nice. It has a pretty floral fresh opening, then later it becomes a bit smoother, powdery. Projection is modest, can be great summer office scent. Unfortunately, there is something and that is not vibing with my chemistry, and even Pink Sapphire is pretty on the paper. I don't feel enchanted wearing it myself, so this fragrance will depart my collection. However, I don't say it's bad for you, it's just not vibing with my style, and definitely try it if you can. Maybe not blind buy it. If you have seen my other videos, you know I love Prada Candy Gloss. This time I took a risk and bought Candy Pop from the same line. As you can see, the bottle is stunning. I really like the mix of baby blue with yellow. Box is also cute, mixed with pink on the top of it. And the scent itself is rather gourmand. Citrus fruity notes listed in the opening are already from the first spray mixed with sweet notes, so it is more like a citrus cake. Not so much of a super fresh opening that later changes to gourmand style. More towards the dry down, when peach, vanilla and caramel take over, it becomes a little powdery, just that you know if you are not a fan of powdery scents. The fact that this is a gourmand fragrance screams out from the first second. I'm not gonna lie. It's not heavy though, you can wear it in the summer if you are a gourmand lover. To be honest, I was not thrilled. But it is a pretty fragrance. Yeah. If someone would walk around me smelling like candy pop, I would probably start thinking about buying some sweets. Yeah. However, whether this fragrance will remain in my collection is yet to be decided. I'm not super convinced. Well, another blind purchase. Gucci Guilty. I like the bottle, it looks chic. You know, like this girl who has it all, and all of us ordinary people are watching her fabulous life published on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube. Yeah, that one. But the fragrance itself, in my opinion, does not match the bottle. The scent is floral, powdery, soft, a bit elegant, with a hint of playfulness. But what is like concerning me is that I found the projection rather weak. Perhaps it's my bottle, but I don't know. Let me know if you had this fragrance. What's your opinion on the projection? Anyway, Gucci Guilty can be used as a day or evening scent in my view. And it could also be a good clubbing scent, like when you are in your early 20s, you are going on Friday or Saturday clubbing with your friends, trying to get some boys, be sexy a bit, mysterious, but also elegant, not the cheap. Yeah, that one. The same is with Prada. To be fully honest with you, it did not impress me. And so far, since receiving it, has not really inspired me to use it over any other fragrances I have in my collection. JLust by Jennifer Lopez. Guys, I must tell you, this is simply amazing, beautiful, gorgeous fragrance, and if you have the opportunity to add it to your collection, do it as soon as possible. This one has a very bright and happy opening. It is extremely fruity, very feminine. Imagine this girly girl in pink. For some might even be a bit shampooy if you use this type of fruity ones. I think this can be someone's signature scent, as it can be used daytime, evening, all around the year, suitable for all ages. So if you want to smell good, go and grab JLust. I took JLust from my grandmother's collection. She passed away last year, and this really reminds me of her young spirit. I think we were even in a drugstore together when she bought it, testing some fragrances, and she said, yes, let's pick this one. And just that you have an idea of what she liked, she used to love super sweet, fruity, even gourmand scents. And she loved to wear pink. And age is just a number because she always tried to be as young as possible. And yeah, this has a special place in my collection. And the scent itself, apart from all of this, it's amazing. I also recently got my hands on Roberto Cavalli Paradiso. I was always afraid it would be too masculine for me, but I'm pleasantly surprised. It is really nice scent, very sophisticated, not for girls, just for women, please be aware. Maybe even women over 30 or 40. For me, it is a scent I would wear on occasion. I would not see myself wearing it every day. It is quite green, citrusy, jasmine dominant. The jasmine gives it a kind of floral sweetness, which is very well blended with these base notes that are kind of like the forest notes. Yeah, really, really nice. I have not seen many people talking much about this fragrance. It reminds me of a lady, but the one who can pull it off on a budget without anyone noticing. Yeah, that one. The bottle is stunning, and I'm really thinking to explore more Paradiso line. Let me know what you think about this fragrance. Have you ever had this one or any other from the Paradiso line? I would be curious about your opinions. The fragrance I had high expectation for is definitely Guerlain Terracotta. So many reviewers have hyped it as a great summer choice. But when I got it, I thought to myself, oh boy, this is so not me. I can see this fragrance on someone more mature, over 45 or so. The bottle is very simple but chic. The scent is very elegant, suitable for an evening occasion, worn by a respectable woman. I do not find it a cheerful scent. I got my male friend to smell this fragrance, and his reaction was actually the same as mine. Interesting, but not my taste in women. Just FYI, friend is 40 years old. Guys, I'm really torn if I should keep terracotta. Maybe I will try it in autumn or winter, or maybe I just need to grow into the scent, but at the moment I do not see myself making it my it fragrance for the summer. Guys, I do not know if you have ever heard of the Swiss brand Gisada or Gisada, but I got my hands on it at Douglas the other day. I have to say that they are all very nice overall, but with each one I said to myself that I had smelled it before. And the ambassador for women was no different. But I really like the scent profile, so I bought it. Later on, I checked Fragrantica and I saw people comparing it to Aura by Mugler, which I also like very much, and I must admit that there are a lot of similarities. This one, I would say, is a bit brighter and a little more fruity, so more suitable for warm days where Aura could kill you, to be honest. Me personally, I would wear it rather more towards the evening, as it can be, as well, a little bit overwhelming for some people. My male friend, the same one that smelled Guerlain, smelled this fragrance on me, and guess what he told me? I know the scent. What it is, I have smelled it before. And yes, I had to confirm to him that the scent profile is very similar to Aura, which he already smelled before on me. And yeah, he could remember because it's not a typical mass pleasing fragrance. So try it if you want.